So they roamed our lands for millions of years and are now Britain's only remaining large predator. But it's estimated there could be as few as 100 native wildcats left in Scotland.
So it's fair to say it came as a bit of a surprise to hillwalker Chris Usher when he came across this litter of rare kittens in the wilds of Aberdeenshire. He was lucky enough to catch them on camera as well, and we can speak to Chris now, who joins us from our Glasgow newsroom. Chris, it's beautiful footage. Tell us exactly what happened. Where exactly were you, and at what point did you realise what you had in your lens?
Yeah, so good morning. I planned a day's walk up in the Cairngorms, just south of Braemar in Scotland. So I set off. I'd walked about 10-12 kilometres, stopped for some lunch, and we're just getting ready to make the big climb up to the top of the hill. Going across some boulder fields. I was being quite careful with where I was walking. There was some places I could slip down, so I was keeping an eye on my footwork. And then I spotted out of the corner of my eye some movement, which at very first thought it seemed like a tail, and that confused me because I was like, what's got a tail out here? I've never, I had no idea. So it took a minute to compose myself, focused on what I'd seen, and I thought it looked like a cat. Maybe 100 metres away or so. So that I had time to put my bag down, take out my camera, start recording, and then I got zoomed in and saw that it was in fact a cat. And my first thought was it just looks really cute.
It does look quite cute, and as you say, at first glance, it just looks like a normal cat. But at what stage did you then realise? Was it only after you'd shown it to some experts what you'd sort of stumbled upon? Yeah,
so I didn't think it was just a domestic cat at the time, because I was in the middle of nowhere. I'd gone a bit further round to keep out of its way, and that was when I saw some more just watching me. So it was on the drive home I started thinking, like, wow, that was something really special. Then I sent it off to the experts, who. Everyone I've shown has been really impressed by it. So yeah, it was, it's a rare spotting.
Well, give us an idea, because you obviously, you obviously enjoy walking in that area as well. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
I've never seen anything like that before. I didn't even when I first spotted it, I didn't consider it might have been a cat. I had no idea what it could have been with a tail. Speaking to my dad, who's got more than 50 years experience, of walking in the hills, he's never seen anything like that. Neither have any of his friends. No one I've spoken to has seen anything like this.
Well, it's quite a find, Chris, and thank you very much for coming on this morning and telling us a bit more about that footage, which very many people are excited about this morning. So thank you very much for that, Chris.